QZ at the general shop. Okay, we did it, but like I said, I will be quitting here. Definitely check out the game if you don't have a gambling addiction, right? Definitely check it out if you like this type of game and you don't have a gambling addiction. If you have a gambling addiction, don't do it, right? It's not worth it. But if you don't, or if you don't know, just be very careful, I guess. Otherwise, it seems like it's free, right? You can try it out. Obviously, there are a lot of predatory gacha mechanics and like free-to-play mechanics in the game, but they're not Omega. We're not playing Lost Ark here, right? We're playing a very, a very nice FOMO game, basically. FOMO gacha gambling game, right? It doesn't have 10 billion currencies. Nee, it's wie Genshin. And by the way, why don't I expect that to change? Because Star Rail and Genshin both didn't ever add very different monetization things, right? They got super rich doing it. It's the same system, so it is a very nice gambling system, but it's still a gambling system, which is the most important part that I really want to emphasize. Yeah, so if you plan on spending money, get the fucking daily login stuff. I'm going to do that later off stream. And yeah, otherwise, it definitely is fun, right? You can't go wrong trying it out if you don't have a gambling addiction, honestly. If you like this type of game, it looks cool to you, give it a shot, right? It's free to play. Who gives a shit if you're going to drop it in a year? Everyone that's said, I'm going to play Genshin for my entire life, you probably aren't, right? So every game's limited, so just play it for fun, enjoy it while it lasts, and if you don't have fun with it, just, it didn't cost you a lot if you didn't gamble. Yeah. Basically a really cool free-to-play game so far. I don't mind the TV thing at all so far. No idea if I'm actually going to like it or not, but I think it is like a condensed version of Genshin Impact with focus on combat and definitely way better art style from my perspective. Genshin is a very generic Zelda-esque art style, which looks fine, but I really like this like Tokyo-esque, right? Here the 6th Fleet and whatever. Loading times are perfectly fine too. But this is just like my cup of tea. And also that it has different date times. It's going to be quite cool. Yeah, definitely cool. And this is, like I said, this is like Osaka in Japan, I feel. From Austin, ja? Das vibet sehr mit Osaka. Yeah. And if you like if you like furries, I mean, what do I have to say? This game has a real furry in it, so finally, they hear you. Okay, but as always, thanks for... main character is a billion times better than the fucking Genshin. I don't even know why... Well, I don't know why the main character is, again, like in Star Rail is so boring. Sorry, I don't like the main characters as much, but the fucking female one, like, it's really nice, right? And also here you can, this is like, if you like boring male characters, I guess it's... Yeah, he looks like the Star Rail guy, literally. The Star Rail guy looks like him. So I don't really know what that is. And then this person here, I guess, is... Yeah. So I kind of... Is this sister? I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of weird, but it's probably for self-insert reasons. Males are kind of weird when it comes to like specific looks, and females are a bit more open to it. So I guess like they were like, yeah, sure, let's give this one more of a waifu look. And he's just the guy you can project yourself into, because whatever market studies showed that guys give more of a shit about it, and if they don't, they're gonna pick the waifu anyway. Yeah, I don't know. There is a reason for that. There's a reason why this guy looks boring, and that's probably the reason. Yeah, so she's definitely very cute. I'm very glad they finally have a good main character, which is also one of the reasons why I actually, cared about the game, because the art style, animation's fine, everything. Censorship is like CCP. I mean, if you don't like it, you have to probably complain to China and not to the developers, but we should mention what it is. It's censorship, but it was before the launch, which doesn't make it better, but still, let's hope that the CCP is going to be nice. And HoYoverse definitely has like the biggest problem, because they're like huge, a lot of money, people are going to report them, and yeah, it's like, that's how it unfortunately works, right? Once you're in the public eye in China, you're gonna have to do what they say. But then again, they saw how much money is in the game, right? So they definitely don't want to get rid of the, especially US dollars, right? So yeah, let's just hope it's not gonna get too wild with the censorship, because the game is definitely not as sexy as you would expect, like from Nikkei or whatever, right? And I think it's a very, very subtle, sexy style. Oh. Na gut, aber sie haben auch Wo ist eine andere Konkurrenz? I think, by the way, do I think this game is going to replace Nika for a lot of people? I don't think so. They're very different games. Nika is a full auto game that definitely isn't the main competition is Star Rail there, and others. I mean, there are other games like I don't know, like what's it called, like the Warship game, Azure Lane or something. Azure Lane, yeah, these are the main competition for Nika. This game is not in that competition, right? This game is a real game. Nika is more like a casual mobile game in a lot of ways, which is not bad, but it's definitely. It's also like Alice, whatever. These are more like other types of games, right? This is like a real quote-unquote game, and doesn't. The main competition is Genshin Impact. Let's be real, and Wuthering Waves, I guess. But yeah, so it's basically kind of against their own game, so it's weird. I don't know, but but I don't think they care about Genshin. Honestly, they don't give a shit, right? It's their cash cow. They're treating it as such. They're keeping it in a small stall, right? Like it's not well treated, it just gives them the milk they need. And yeah, they don't give a shit if it dies, right? They just want to have something good. I mean, they're literally furries running around in the city. Guck mal, wie cool die NPCs hier aussehen. Guck mal, was die mit dem Furry, guck mal, den Schwanz, hast du gesehen? Oder auch hier, wenn du dir die anschaust, die Charaktere. Guck mal, wie 3D modelliert die sind. Siehst du das? Wir haben actually 3D modellierte Kleidung. Ist das Muffin? Cool, sind wirklich 3D-Modelle, nicht nur Texturenflache. Ja, so, what can I say, right? Oder alte Menschen, die wirklich aussehen wie alte Menschen, die rumlaufen. Yeah, so honestly, you can't go wrong. Und ein Hund. Guck mal, da ist ein Hund. Hole heißt. Yeah, so yeah, for sure. Check it out, play it, see if you like it. Nobody's to say that this is the game you're gonna play for thousands of hours, but you're definitely gonna have a few good hours with it, right? And if you don't get the character you want, come on, there are going to be billions of them, right? And they're going to rerun at some point, and you know, it's life. You don't need to give them too much money for it. Yeah, okay, definitely good first impression, definitely a recommendation from my side here. No big warnings, unlocked FPS. I mean, come on, it's literally shitting on Genshin, right? So I'm really glad I kind of decided a while ago to stop playing Genshin, because this game would have for sure convinced me that it's time to move on. So... I guess this is the worst thing you can actually say at the end of the game, I guess, for them, but it's true, right? I mean, it's not worse. If you play this game on Genshin, they don't care. As long as you play their games, I guess. Yeah, so I guess it's a win-win for them. It's like another game people are going to play, and some people are going to play that didn't like Genshin, so yeah. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, to be honest. I'm going to play maybe a bit off-stream. This is, like I said, these games I don't play 100% off-stream, on-stream for sure, because... it's just like at the start you're gonna have a lot to talk about, but later it's gonna be routines and whatever, so it's gonna be here and there a little bit, but I'm not gonna try to 100% on stream. I'm always gonna tell you what I did off stream, or like a rough thing, but yeah, it's not like Elden Ring where just every moment is like precious, whatever, right? So yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.